everyone, I've come up with a new video idea. Don't know what you think about this. To be quite honest, I hadn't filmed a formal video this week and everyone kept saying they wanted a vlog, so I thought I'd mix it up a bit and do a cross between, do you know what, it's not really a vlog, this bit's like a vlog, the rest of it will be more beauty based. A cross between the two though, and I had this idea a while ago and I hadn't got round to doing it. I'm going to go into the supermarket and I'm going to pull out the supermarket best buys. All right, Ted, we're going. I feel like supermarkets getting better and better with beauty, basically. So let's go and see what we can find. I'm probably going to have to join you afterwards because for some reason I have brought a baby with me, which doesn't make for an ideal filming climate, but there we go. Also, I'm wearing the most crazy cardigan. I'm sure I've had this in another video, but people stop and stare when I'm in this cardigan. So mix that with filming, I'm not sure it would be a great little hybrid. Hybrid? Right, okay, let's go. Having to feed Ted Scotch egg after Scotch egg to keep him quiet. He's not impressed with this little addition. Are you, Teddy? Where are we? You can't talk yet, so you can't tell anyone. Ha Crazy cardi look. And little trainer socks, which are always quite sexy, aren't they? Here are my spoils in my backpack. In the interests of complete transparency, there's one product that I didn't buy, and that's because I have so many pots of this already. I couldn't do it to myself just to say I bought it. So everything else I've bought, I have tested before, all beautiful products, but the L'Oreal night cream mask I didn't buy just because it just seemed ridiculous to do that and then have this massive add to my stockpile. It is brilliant stuff. We will get to it. Oh, I've got £20 worth of nectar points. It says on the back of here, that's good. And so my total came to £31.25 for 4 products. Now, to be quite honest, I could have spent a lot less, but it's my first supermarket sweep, or whatever it is I'm going to call it, and I went for a couple of little sort of semi-luxurious beauties. So I reckon I could have spent £15, got 5 products, and they would have all been pretty nice. Maybe that could be my challenge next time. Let me know what you want from this feature. If indeed you want this feature at all, I've got to take this off, I'm dying. Because I am open to suggestions as always, but let's get cracking with my stuff that I bought. Now, first of all, I was very pleasantly surprised to see the Greek brand Garnier in Sainsbury's. This is what kickstarted the whole idea for this feature, video type, because a couple of weeks ago, I went in there, I saw this brand and I thought, you know what? Supermarkets have come such a long way in terms of the brands that they stock. You know, there's more niche brands creeping on into the market. So I've tried to include a few of those in the one today just to drive home my point, as well as your more sort of mainstream ones like your Garnier, L'Oreal, Olay, Rimmel, people like that. So it's giving you a lot more choice, and I think people wouldn't necessarily think to maybe do their beauty shopping in the supermarket, but where was I the other day as well, and they had Neal's Yard Remedies, and I thought, wow, it's probably Waitrose to be fair, wasn't it? You know, that is a massive step forward, and I wonder how it does in the supermarket. I mean, is it the right environment for a sort of high-end organic beauty brand? I don't know. I'd be really interested to know how brands do in the supermarket environment. So maybe I'll start asking them. But yeah, Garnier. So it's not ridiculously cheap, Corres, but neither is it a luxury brand. It's just a gorgeous brand. And if you've been to Greece, you find them all over. If you've stayed at a sort of more luxury, high-end hotel or apartment in Greece, then you'll normally find their toiletries in the bathroom. I bought the Fig body lotion because I love Fig. Diptyque's Philosophos is one of my favourite fragrances. These body creams are really hydrating, but they're so light. We've been going on holiday to Greece for 12, 13 years, and we go every year somewhere different in Greece. A couple of years out when we had the babies, and they were very, very small, but we did go this year as well. And if you've been in the sun all day long and your skin's feeling really hot and a little bit, not sore even, but you just want something very lightweight but nourishing to go on in the evening, Body Milk. This one is really, really good. Haven't before tried the Fig one. I think I've tried the Bergamot Pear. Bergamot Pear is gorgeous. It is bergamot, isn't it? Yeah, bergamot. Okay, so that's the first thing I picked up. It was a tenner for a big tube. Obviously, you could get much cheaper body milks, body lotions. But this one has sweet almond oil really high up there on the ingredient list. So, you know, you might find a very much cheaper body milk for a couple of quid, but it's probably going to be a mineral oil base. And I don't really have a problem with mineral oil so much. It's great for keeping the skin hydrated. But it's something you'd expect in a very low price product and not a very high price product. So, waffling, that's the first thing. Another little more niche brand, although this will be familiar to lots of you if you read my website, is the Superfacialist brand, and this is by Una Brennan. Although they've taken her name off now, I'm sure it used to say Superfacialist by Una Brennan. Anyway, this is a really nice brand, and this calming creamy cleanser I featured years and years ago. I thought it was a really nice, low price, just very gentle but effective creamy cleanser. When I first started blogging, things like cleansing balms, cleansing oils were around, and I remember everyone talked about Shuyamura cleansing oil. There weren't that many of those on the market actually, and balms really not so much, not like they are now, and especially thick cleansing creams as well. It was more about, I think, in mainstream beauty, it was more about facial washes or lightweight lotions that you used cotton wool to take off. And so I remember when this came out and thinking, this is a really nice, affordable, thicker, proper cleanser for people that want to use a flannel or a washcloth to take it off. The kind of cleansers that you can't splash off, like balms, and some oils you can. In fact, I do with some of them. But the ones that you can't splash off, that you really need to use a washcloth to take them off, they were just starting to really creep into mainstream beauty, and this was a really, really good one. If I remember rightly, it's got more of a cocoa butter base, this one. I cannot read this. Yeah, cocoa butter, shea butter, smells lovely, does a really good job of cleansing. Again, has got the bloody thing on the bottom. Oh no, it hasn't. Forgive me, Superfacialist, you don't have the foil on. Looks like this, so nice sort of fairly robust cream, but it's not so thick that you can't get it out of the tube. Smells are just gorgeous. It's really comforting, really calming, and gets makeup off really well, even eye makeup. This brand, Burt's Bees, and this is the almond and milk hand cream. This stuff smells amazing, but more than anything, I love the tin. So I did sort of splash out on a couple of things for Corres and in terms of supermarket buys, and the Burt's Bees hand cream, which was £10 for a little pot. But I just love these tins, and I think that they would make really good Christmas or birthday presents, like stocking filler type things, or if you bought a hardback book and you wanted something to go with it. I quite like making up presents, so hardback book, something like a hand cream, and a slab of nice chocolate. Much nicer than like some kind of beauty gift set. I mean, there are some beauty gift sets that are lovely. Don't let me put you off beauty gift sets, but you know, those perfume, body lotion, body wash ones. It's quite nice to make up your own lovely present for someone. So this is the hand cream. It's really, really thick. Look at that. It's really very, very waxy. So if you don't like a greasy hand cream, this is not for you. pop it on the back here. This is the kind of thing that you would put on and put cotton gloves on and sleep in overnight. Smells slightly waxy in that Play-Doh kind of way that you sometimes get, but it really does the job. And I mean, I say it smells a bit waxy, but that's the undertone, because the main smell that you can smell is the almond. But I just think that that is a really, if you were panicking and going around the supermarket, you'd left a present right to the last minute, you could get someone a bottle of, I don't know, a bottle of Prosecco, a hardback book, this, some amazing chocolate, get some brown paper and a colourful ribbon, package it all up, and it'd look amazing. So I love that there are beauty products that are giftable. Oh, I hate myself for using the word giftable, but there we go. Next thing, and this is the thing that I wouldn't buy, I refused to buy, not that I wouldn't buy it over and over again, but I just have so many at home, so I'm just being honest. I could have pretended I bought it, but there we go. So this is the L'Oreal Revitalift, and it's a Laser Renew Night. I've talked about it loads. It's a cream mask. So basically an overnight moisturiser, but this is really, 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 really creamy and very bouncy, and when you wake up in the morning your skin's very dewy. It's just gorgeous, brilliant. It's one of my favourite overnight moisturisers, and it's not expensive. So I think that, you know, if I was picking my top 5, I reckon this would be in it, and I think it's about £20, but I think when you go on Amazon or wherever, it wasn't on sale in Sainsbury's actually, but I did see it on sale in Sainsbury's a couple of months ago. It depends what promotions are going on, doesn't it? So usually you can bag a bargain, can't you? Whether it's Boots, Amazon, supermarket. But if you find that you wake up with your skin feeling really dehydrated and nothing really touches it, and you want something that's non-greasy, you're not adding loads of oil to your skin, so maybe you've got normal combination oily skin and you don't want to add too much in the way of oil, it's great. Hydrating, but not overly moisturising in terms of adding oils. Now, the last thing I want to show you, I sort of need cotton wool for, but I'm wondering whether there's any in my backpack, because I don't want to have to go and get any. I'm going to have to go and get something. Hold on. Okay, so last thing on the list. Just wanted to note that Sainsbury's had the Simple range in there, and there are a couple of things from the Simple skincare range that I really, really rate. And the first one is the cleansing oil. It's brilliant. It comes in a tiny sort of slender bottle, but it's as good as quite a lot of the high-end cleansing oils that I've used. It's just really simple, but it does the job. Sainsbury's did not have that in, so I don't know whether that was a little blip, an error in judgment, but maybe fix that, because that is one of the best things, I think, in that range. The other one is the dual phase eye makeup remover that they do. I don't like the other one that's just watery. That doesn't do the trick for me, but I like the dual phase, which sort of, it doesn't look like this. This is a Garnier one, but it's got 2 different layers, and you shake it together and they tend to be a lot more powerful than the other type. So I had to pick a different one, but I've used this before. It's brilliant. It's the Garnier Express 2-in-1 Eye Makeup Remover. Can't believe I'm going to finish the video with one eye on, but I just wanted to demonstrate this for you. So in case you're wondering what on earth I'm doing, this is a really good way of removing your eye makeup. Rather than rubbing backwards and forwards with a god-awful wipe, take a cotton wool pad, soak it in your eye makeup remover, and then press it onto your eye. Wait for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then one wipe, and like one of those reveal videos where they take their makeup off and they look like a completely different person. Do I look like a completely different person? I have no idea. So anyway, it's good. It's pretty basic, but doesn't sting my under eyes, which I often get with eye makeup removers, and it's just really fast. So those are my things, all right? I hope that that has been fun for you and not too completely tedious, because I'm going to do it again and again and again and again until you tell me to stop. So we have the Corrèze body lotion, big old tube of that. My arm smells gorgeous. We've got the Burt's Bees hand cream, which is amazing, very waxy. If you know anybody that complains like, oh, there's no hand creams that can touch my old haggard gardening hands, this can. It's like putting lard on, nice smelling lard, Play-Doh nice. Superfacialist, really great brand. They also do, but I think it's only in Boots, pre-cleanse oil, which is gorgeous. If you can go in for that kind of luxury of a pre-cleanse cleanse and you can afford it, it's a very relaxing, nice little ritual. And then we've got the Revitalift Laser Renew Night Mask, which is a great one. So there you go. Maybe I'll get some makeup into the next one, but let me know what you want from this. When I go to the supermarket, what do you want to know? Do you want to know top 5 cheapest products, 5 products for £15? What kind of thing? Let me know, put it in the comments below, and I shall see you next time.